Students, some of members are asked the method of nodal analysis and mesh analysis. So before that one, we have to know that KCL and KVL with the combination of Ohm's law. Then only we can solve the nodal analysis and mesh analysis. So first of all, here we have Kirchhoff voltage law, that is KVL. So according to the KVL, the algebraic sum of EMFs and products of resistance and current in any closed path at any instant is equal to 0. So this is the statement of KVL. So here we can observe that the circuit. So here one closed path is there, the current is flowing in this one. So here we have two sources, V1 and V2, two batteries, and the combination with R1, R2, R3, R4 are connected in series. So in this one, sum of voltage drops in a closed path is equal to 0. Current passing with low potential to high potential, it is called positive voltage. Current passing from high voltage to low voltage, it is called negative voltage. So here, whenever the voltage is rising, we will take as a positive. Whenever the voltage is falling, then we will take as negative. So in this circuit, V1, if you take the clockwise current direction, the voltage, if you take current direction, it is going lower potential to higher potential, V1 minus to plus, then it is taking as positive. So first of all, we have to symbolize all the resistance as a positive, negative, positive, negative. We are assuming that the current is passing higher potential to lower potential. That's why we are taking positive and negative. So here the voltage across the R1 is positive to negative. So it is falling. That's why we are taking as minus IR1. Next, across R2, again we are considering plus minus. Again it is falling. So minus I into R2. Here V2 is there, that is minus to plus, so it is rising. So voltage across R3 is, again it is falling, plus to minus I into R3, minus across R4 minus I into R4. If you combine all this one, see, we can give this equation V1 minus IR1 minus IR2 plus V2 minus IR3 minus IR4 is equal to 0. Or we can write as V1 plus V2 is equal to all the drops. Or here the circuit is series, so current remains same, so current is common. V1 plus V2 is equal to I into R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. So this is called KVL. Next, KCL. The algebraic sum of current meeting at a junction at any instant is 0, or the sum of currents meeting at a point is equal to 0. So here in previous section, when we are discussing with the KVL, we need a closed path, but when we are discussing about currents, we need a node or a particular junction where the currents are meeting or currents are leaving. So we are assumed that all the currents leaving from the node is taking as positive, or all the currents entering towards node is we are taking as a negative. So some textbooks it is different, but here we are assuming all the leaving are positive, all the incoming are negative. Okay. So here if you assume this diagram, minus I1, why? Because it is towards to the junction, minus I3, this is also towards junction, but I2, I4 are leaving from the junction. Okay, so this is the explanation of KCL and KVL. With this subject or this knowledge, we will discuss nodal analysis. Nodal analysis. So the name indicates that it's a matter of nodes, or it's a combination of Ohm's law plus KCL. Okay, so what is KCL? At a particular junction, all the sum of all the currents are equal to 0, or entering towards node is equal to leaving currents. So when we are discussing nodal analysis, first of all we have to know that how many nodes are in the circuit, and here we can observe VA, VB are the two nodes, and third node also is there. That node we are taking as a ground. So here this one is ground, the reference node, or grounded. Okay, so here applying the nodal analysis to the circuit, or in this one we have 2 or 3 different types of methods. So first method we are taking. So in this one, redraw the circuit. So only I am taking, or I am drawing only node 1. So node 1 we have 3 currents, that is current of due to V1, current passing through R2, current passing through R3. So here my assumption is all the currents are leaving from the junction. So all are positive, and summation of all the currents equal to 0. So here I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equal to 0. So what is I1 here? VA minus V1. See here, VA minus V1 by R1 is I1, and it is away from the node. Next, VA minus 0. So reference node, last node we are assumed as a ground, so that voltage always 0. So VA minus 0 by R2. Next, VA minus VB by R3. VA minus VB by R3. So equal to 0. So here we can observe VA minus V1 by R1, VA minus 0 by R2 plus VA minus VB by R3 is equal to 0. So here again we are taking PB, nodal analysis method, applying at node D. So here I3, I4, I5 is equal to 0, and here also I am taking all the currents are leaving from the node. So here VB minus VA by R3, VB minus 0 by R4, VB minus V2 by R5. So this is the first method. It is the combination of only voltage sources. So this is the first method of nodal analysis. So first method is consisting of only voltage sources. In second method, it's a combination of voltage source and current source. Okay.